So, we're back at it again. We're playing this game again. And this is legit the final part of it. Okay? No more backdowns. Like, I checked some quote unquote playthroughs. And then the remaining time on their playthroughs is like an hour left. So, we'll get into it. Let's go. Tell me, chat, if it's too low, okay?
How long has it been?
Someone's coming. Oh, hi, Sharon! Hi. Welcome to the stream. Oh, Alex! Your heart rate is already that high? Yes, Alex. Naturally, my heart rate is very high because I have a heart condition. It's a genetic heart condition wherein my physical heart is smaller than majority of the population. Therefore, that causes a lot of defects and physical disabilities in my daily life. But I'm okay. Don't worry about it. Wait, let me just fix my tracker. Let me fix it. Okay, I think this should be good enough. Adira, what do you want? Take care. Okay, I'll take care of myself. Don't worry, Alex. I got this.
Adira!
Holly. Oh, sweet Holly.
Adira, what's that for?
I don't like where this is going.
Rejoice.
For what?
What?
They're back. They're all back.
Who, bitch? Who? Wait, I'm just setting up my tracker. My tracker is being a sus bum. Okay, that should fix it. Oh god, Adira, you look creepy as hell.
Adira? Please, let's talk about this.
Oh wait, hold up, Chad. My delivery is
let
here.
me
Hold
out.
up. Never mind. I'll just text the driver to leave it at the front.
Then we can get Gabby, and then we can call someone. Call someone to help, okay?
I don't like where this is going.
Call someone? I've already called someone.
That creepy as fuck smile. Oh, the driver is here. Okay. I'll be back, chat. I'll just go get my food delivery. Hold up. Okay, I'm back, chat. Let me just put on the heart rate monitor. Should be working right now. Let me check. Yeah.
And she answered.
The fuck, Adira, the fuck. I already got my food. It's pizza. Well, veggie pizza.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna go auto while I eat the pizza.
Oh, she's here. She's finally here.
God, you're
She
crazy.
finally heard me.
Damn.
Who's here?
Why, Mother Idelora, of course. Oh, don't worry. You'll see her soon. She looks so beautiful.
You look scary.
Wait, no!
Damn. Oh, wow. Damn, she crazy.
What makes a saint? Teresa of Avila. Now there was a holy woman. She'd swallow olive branches in order to vomit. That way, when she would receive the host, her stomach would be devoid of all impurities.
That's fucked up.
Rosa de Lima. She took fire to her face when she realized that her beauty was tempting men to sin. St. Clare of Montefalco suffered from great sickness, but in her death, a tiny crucifix was found in her heart, and 3 gallstones, bloody and whole. The Trinity was inside her to the very end. What makes a saint?
Definitely not those. What
And
the
then,
hell?
of course, the greatest of all, Christ, the Son of God himself, nails into flesh, tortured, speared, crucified, and after all that, his body wrapped in linen, entombed in the dark for 3 days. The answer becomes clear then, doesn't it?
Hi, Mommy Ann. This shit's scary, not gonna lie. Okay, you can't breathe? Why? Gabby!
Gabby? Gabby, wake up!
I don't think she's gonna wake up.
Oh God, what did you do?
Oh, don't worry. She just took a nasty bump to her head. But she's fine. In fact, she'll be joining you soon.
Akira,
Nuh-uh.
what's going on?
Terrible. So terrible. That the beast comes for the fresh spirits of the young. But do not worry. You are in good hands.
Adira, you're scaring me. Stop. She's not. She's not herself. I need to be careful with what I say. That's the door. Still chapter 38. Okay.
Adira, I'm going to need you to calm down.
Calm.
I've never felt calmer, child. Smell that? Sacred incense. Hasn't been used for decades. Breathe it in deep, child. Smells of home, doesn't it?
Nah,
Just let
incense
me
smells
go.
bad.
And I can help you.
Help? No. I am the only one who can help you now, child. Look, I have a surprise for you. It's your graduation ceremony. Rejoice! You are about to become a proud alumnus of Saint Idelora's recollection.
Please, let's talk. Let's just talk.
Shh, shh, shh. It's all right. It's all right.
No, please, Adira.
It may take hours, days even, but you will stay there for as long as you need to.
No. Oh, fuck. Did she really bury me alive? Bury Holly alive? Oh, she really did. She really bury you alive. Deep breaths, Holly. Deep breaths. Oh no. Noise, so much noise. Running out of air. Oh god. Let's go. That's gonna be so airtight.
So? What happened? Come on, you can't just keep me waiting like that.
What's going on? Where am I?
Oh, I don't know. You were just reading the ending of the best book ever.
Oh, that's right.
Come on!
Oh, yeah, sure. She had a skip in her step and a smile on her face. Knowing that the forest was not so dark after all.
I feel like I've forgotten something important. Yeah, you were buried alive.
Huh? Holly? Are you crying?
No, I'm not.
Aww, you liked it!
Wait, I'ma just go get water. Hold up. Okay.
Shut up! I'm glad I was right. I knew you'd like it.
What the fuck? This room. What's happening? How did this go again? Oh, I don't know. You tell me. It's the sisters. No, that's not right.
Holly?
It's not how it went. Then how did it went?
Be careful, though.
Huh?
You know how Mom gets, Liana. We can't let her catch us with any of this. Let me just...
What's that?
Well, from now on, we need to keep all this stuff in here. Got it? And afterwards, we gotta hide it. Hide it somewhere they'll never look.
Under the roof tile.
We can't take any chances. You'll be in trouble if Mom ever finds out.
Me?
about you? Well, you're the one that brought the book here. I was just reading it for you.
Sheesh. Okay, fine. Did you at least like it?
It was okay.
Wow. Betrayal. Was a lot. You really liked it. And you hated how you liked it. Because liking it meant you now had to take all these extra steps to make sure you could continue liking it.
She can never find out.
That's cold. That's cold. Oh no, what happened, Liana? What happened? Oh, the salt. Okay.
Liana.
Oh, fuck, man! I don't like the choices we have.
Did she make you... Were you kneeling the whole time? The salt.
Oh, the salt.
It stuck to your skin.
Oh, Liana! I don't think you comforted her. You wish you did that, didn't you? Tell her a story. Would have been just like reading a book to her. But that's not what happened.
I told you.
How big of a chunk are the splash? Are the salt? Usually it's rock salt. Back when I was in Catholic school, they would make sure it's rock salt.
But you didn't listen, did you?
Wow, Holly!
And you know you made it even worse by answering back, right? You just never listen. And look, it's trouble for everyone now.
Just shut up! Zoff. What if it's stuck there forever?
What? Don't be stupid, Liana. Jeez. Cleaning up your mess. So much trouble.
You were part of the mess!
There you go. That's most of it.
But it's still there.
Shh! Stop it! Liana, stop it!
Oh, what the fuck?
I want to die.
Oh, okay, okay. Hi, Ziza! You don't need to feel pressured, Ziza. And you can just watch the VOD later. You wanna die? Oh, that's... Liana?
Holly, please. I really need someone to talk to right now.
Usually that's like the start. When a person says they want to die and then they need someone to talk to. Usually it's like the last resort. They would like usually do. And you know, they desperately want to help. And sometimes the people you want to talk with are usually not there. I should know. I went through many attempts already in my life. I would go with the person that I can first contact and just say, hey, can we talk? And then most of the time they would say no, they're too busy. I have to understand because they have their own lives. And sometimes in those moments we couldn't think straight, so we just attempt and hope that maybe the pain will stop if ever it's successful. I don't think Holly talked to her sister when she most needed it. That's why Holly's guilt was strong for us that we always had the right answers. But that's not what happened that night.
I know you're awake. You're never asleep at this time. It's been a while since we've done something together.
It's hard. Wow.
They may have taken everything else. But we still have the box. Our secret box. That's what matters. No matter what happens, I could just open it up and play. Just like we always do.
Fuck, why is this heading home so hard?
I know. Playing with spell keys is too childish. But there's still the last few chapters of the last book. There's also caverns and krakens. I know we could even finish the map we made. I feel wrong working on it alone.
We never finished that map, did we? If only I said yes. I wish I said yes. But I didn't, did I? No. I didn't say yes. I don't think Holly said yes to Liana. I don't think she did. That's not how this happened.
Holly, please.
Go to sleep, Liana.
I can't. My knees are killing me. It still hurts. It hurts all over.
I know how it feels. Mom used to make me do that too. But then I learned. It's time you started learning too.
Fuck, Holly.
I get it. You hate me. You hate me. Just like everyone else in this house.
No, Liana, I don't hate you. What I hate is how you just never get it. How you can't ever seem to keep your mouth shut. How you're careless and clumsy and you break things. And how you always do the things I tell you not to do.
No amount of pretend is going to change that.
I have a system. We have a system. And it works. I try so hard to keep us out of trouble. But you always find a way to mess it up,
Doing
don't you?
good. It's just that the story is hitting way too hard.
Well, what if I just don't want to take it anymore? I get it. You think you're so good at this, and you make it look so easy. But I can't be like you. I can't smile and get good grades and nod my head whenever they say things that hurt me. And how they always make it about God. About how every little thing I do is some horrible sin. I'm tired, Holly. I'm tired of doing this.
so am I. So let's not do this. Let's both go to sleep before we land ourselves in worse trouble. And forget about that stupid box. It's full of stupid things that I'm too old for.
Fuck, Holly.
Just let it go and grow up.
You're a coward, Holly. A coward!
And you're a mess. That's why they all like me better.
Holly, you shouldn't be saying those things. You don't get to choose anymore.
Good night, Liana.
Holly, where's Liana?
I don't know.
Liana! Liana! Where is that girl? Liana! Liana? Liana! Liana! Oh! Oh God! Oh God! Liana! Liana! No! 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 Liana, please, babe! Liana!
Oh, Liana.
My
Yeah,
head.
yeah, she did. She jumped up.
Liana?
Fuck. Okay, that's creepy. Oh, it's the girl Cornelia.
Cornelia? That's you, isn't it?
She's scared, dying, scared, and alone. No one deserves that.
Hey, can you hear me?
I don't like this part.
I know. I know. I hate it. I hate it.
Again and again. This just keeps happening. Is this just going to keep going on forever?
No, just tell her the truth. She doesn't need any more lies. No more lies, please. No more lies.
I wish I could say that it'll all be okay. But that's not true, is it? I don't know, Cornelia. I really don't know. Hey, Cornelia, you told me that you and Adira used to tell each other stories. Stories about the fairies who live in the flowers. Yeah, well, let's do that. I'm not sure if it'll help, but it's something. There were once 2 girls, sisters, and they lived in a house that was always a little too clean, a little too perfect. The white walls and pretty paintings, all they did was hide what was really going on. They weren't happy there.
So, what did they do?
Well, they wished. They wished, and they wished, and one day, their wish was granted.
Just like that?
Yeah, just like that. They were whisked away to a magical place. A beautiful place. A place where fairies darted in and out of knotholes. Where naiads would It was there that they learned magic.
Magic? What kind of magic?
The good kind. The kind that made flowers bloom and the water sweet and summoned the summer breeze to cool them after a long day.
They walk on water and talk to lions.
Yeah. And you know what? They even met a unicorn. He had a horn,
And it wasn't like a bad horn, right? It wasn't
The false name of religion, the dead actually didn't get any salvation.
devil's horn.
That's huge. Hearing her cry reminds me of Regina crying. I'm crying right now. The story just... It's too close to home.
no, of course not. It was one beautiful horn. It was golden and twisted like those little shells you'd find on the beach. The two would get into all sorts of adventures, mapping out the forest, casting spells to make the trees grow so high they'd touch the sky. And no matter what, they protected each other. They loved each other.
I wish that were me.
Me too.
But why didn't that happen to me? I also wished. I wished so hard. I'm still wishing, but... Am I a bad person?
No. No, you're not.
They said I would grow horns. Ugly, twisted horns.
Don't listen to them. You're not a bad person. You aren't.
Then why? Why am I still here? Why can't I go there? Why can't I? I hate it!
Well, that's the thing about stories. They make sense, don't they? The good guys always win. And if you're a good girl, then you get your happy ending because you've been through so much. And no one ever dies for no reason. But that's not how things are, right? Real life is full of people who can hurt you. It's full of bad things, and it doesn't make sense. And there's no magic, no fairies, no spells to make it all go away. Damn it. I really messed up the story, didn't I? I'm usually really good at making up stories, but I'll tell you something I've never been good at. Telling the truth. I wasn't there for my sister. That night, she fell. She fell down. And the worst part was, I don't think she died right away. On the ground. I think she was calling for help. And I heard her. I heard her fall. But I thought I was just dreaming. I just went back to sleep. She died alone. She died alone, and I didn't do anything. And all this time, I've been making up stories to make myself feel better. I wish I was a better sister, but I wasn't. She's gone. She's gone, and no matter how much I pretend, she's not coming back. But I'm here right now for you, okay? I can't give you a happy ending, but if there's anything I can do to make you feel better, I just want you to know you don't have to be alone. I'm here with you.
Thank you. That sounds nice. Really nice. It feels good for someone to see me, to talk to me. No one ever really did that. Except for
Adira.
Do you think she hates me? Is that why she can't see me?
Well,
She hates you. She was the only one, you know. But if even Adira hates me,
I'm not sure about Adira, but she kept the bracelet. She still wears it. She seemed very upset when it broke. And I know it sucks. People just forgetting. But I think they do it because remembering what happened, what really happened, it's painful. I would know. But I'm I'm done with that, I'll remember you. Not as some sort of ghost, or some demon like what they all said you were. Not as some sort of saint, either. You're the girl who cared for flowers, made them grow. The girl who liked unicorns. Who got into all sorts of trouble just because she wanted people to notice her, to love her. I'm not sure how much that matters, but I won't forget you. I will always remember you. And Liana.
Cornelia.
Thank you.
At least you were here for her. I'm dizzy, so dizzy. No. We need to stay awake. But stay awake. And stop, not yet.
Police! You there?
It's Gabby.
Gabby? Gabby!
I'll get you out!
Yeah, Mahler. She can rest in peace.
I just need to find something! Come on! Open!
A heartfelt secret, a spell key, and a little push. There's no such thing as spell keys. And I'm all out of secrets, but I can still push and
Push!
maybe those are the only magic words I ever needed.
Yeah, how did Gabby escape? What the?
Holly! Here, take my hand.
Gabby the goat? I know, right?
The fire is spreading. We need to go. Now. Come on, let's get out of here.
Holy fuck, everything is burning. Burn, baby, burn! Yo, what the? What the heck is that? What the?
Isn't she beautiful? Perfect. Flawless.
You're crazy.
Just as I always imagined her to be.
We'll still... No, Cadence! No, you will not smash it! Nuh-uh! We'll smash the pieces, but not that kind of smash.
Now, she can watch over me.
Nuh-uh, you're crazy. You're fucking crazy.
Just like she'll be watching over you two.
No, she's fucking crazy.
Adira, you need to listen to us. You need help.
Shh! No, you need to listen. Do you hear that?
What?
They are here. I hear them.
What the?
Cheering me on to do what needs to be done.
That's so fucking scary. What the?
Adira, you need to let this go. Just look around you. This place is burning down.
It's so creepy.
You think fire has a chance of tarnishing these sacred halls?
Yeah.
No. This place will last forever. You only need to have a little faith.
Nuh-uh. You're crazy.
Besides, my youth has long passed. There's no dreams left for me. There's only this. The voices. The beautiful, eternal voices.
Beautiful, no. Eternal, eternally damned.
After all this time, after years and years of lonely silence, I could finally hear them.
You're wrong. It was never silent, was it? If you just stop and listen. There's the sound of birds, and the rustling of leaves in the wind. The sound of us breathing, even our heartbeats. Then there's Cornelia. I talked to her, you know. All this time, she's been calling out to you, trying so hard to be heard. But you couldn't hear her, could you?
Nah, cause she's too focused on something else.
You were too busy. Too busy chasing after some perfect little dream of what? Heaven on earth? You ended up getting distracted from what really mattered.
No. Mother Idelora said...
To hell with Mother Idelora! I'm done keeping my mouth shut. Listen to what I am telling you right now.
Damn!
I know what it's like to get caught up in a story that you want so badly to be real. But that's not gonna change anything. You told me that we each have our own story to play out. Stories that help us leave our mark on the world. Well, guess what? Cornelia? You just forgot about her. Swept it all under the rug because it was easier that way. If I never came here, no one would have ever known she was here, that she lived.
True.
She's still left her mark here, hasn't she? And so have you. Not through some stupid miracle. You were there for her when no one else was. Watering the flowers, listening to her stories when no one else would. Talking to her through that silly little stuffed toy.
The flowers. I remember the way they bloomed. Yes. So it was her.
Yeah, she wants to see you as well. Even after everything that happened, she still thinks of you. She still wants to talk to her older sister one more time.
Cornelia.
Oh, she's here.
No. It can't be. Cornelia.
Adira, watch out!
Eh. Damn, burn!
Adira.
Holly! This place is falling apart! We gotta get out of here!
Adira, we should carry her out. Just leaving her here, letting the fires claim her while she sleeps. No, she doesn't deserve that. No one does.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Is she?
She's waking up.
Mother, Idelora.
Yeah, burn, burn.
Oh, what? What's happening?
It's all burning down.
No. The convent, my statues, my work. You.
Why are you blaming us?
What have you done?
No, it's what you did.
Out of my way!
Hey!
Like a skilled master builder. It was her. She laid the foundation. And I will not let it burn.
Let it burn. Let it burn. Burn, baby, burn. It's going down. Burn, baby, burn.
Wait! Where are you going?
I have to fix it. I have to save it.
Stop! The hell do you think you're doing?
Don't just stand there. Water! Get some water! Anything! We need to...
Let it go, Adira. There's nothing we can do.
For we are God's fellow workers. You are God's field, God's building.
Adira.
She trusted me. She trusted me to tend to her legacy.
Adira!
Slap
Will
her.
you listen for once? This is why you never heard her.
Huh? I did hear her. She appeared before me just like she said she would. I'm the only one left to follow her.
I'm not talking about Idelora. I'm talking about Cornelia.
Cornelia.
That over there, it's just wood. Wood and concrete. Things could have been much worse.
Worse?
Don't you remember? You knocked me out. And her? You locked her up, trapped her in one of those boxes!
I did that.
You did that, you crazy meha.
No, I didn't. I didn't mean to. Mother Idelora. She said it would fix everything. She told me we'd make everything better. Just like before.
Before was not even better.
You can give whatever name you want to your sins. That doesn't really fix things. Looks like the foundation wasn't that strong after all. Adira, when we first met, you gave me a journal. The stuff I ended up writing and any real thoughts I'd have, I'd just tear off the page and the book's probably ashes by now. Guess my Kylie Taylor book's gone as well. But if I had to start somewhere, I'd try to remember what I wrote down on those crumpled pieces of paper.
I just wanted to help do some. I just wanted a place to belong.
Yeah.
And how'd that turn out? Well, looks like you've got a lot of work ahead of you. Hopefully this time, you do it right. Let's get going, Gabby.
Yeah.
It's a long walk back home. Better get started. And Adira, when you're ready, you should start too.
special. Silence. Helping the children. Mother! Mother! Are you there?
He was never there.
Answer me!
Did.
Say anything! Just anything!
He's not gonna answer you.
I did everything you asked of me!
You were in a cult, not a religion.
Every single day! I tended to your church. I gave you everything!
Then why are you putting your faith into a person?
And still...
The holly and the ivy, one they are both full grown. Of all the trees that are in the wood, the holly bears the crown. Singing keeps the silence away. You taught me that. Remember? Here you go. You kept it, didn't you?
I tried. I tried to fix it.
Did it help? That's why I gave it to you. Just a little something to talk to. In case you ever got lonely.
No, it didn't. I didn't.
Yeah, Mutler.
I never did.
She lost herself so much.
I would have listened. I've been listening all this time.
Cornelia. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Such a fool.
Shh. It's good to see you again.
Oh. I guess that's the end of SAINTMAKER, huh? That was a good game, good voice acting, and the story just hit so close to home. Wow. Keep rocking through that forest. Simple place and fragile from home. Oh my god, girls. Oh. It was permersive and provocative. It was. It really was. Thank you for playing. Oh. I got all the backgrounds. I didn't get all the items right. What did I didn't get? Something hidden here. And then I didn't get all the secrets. Like two here. Okay. Achievements. So, a lot. So. Wow, that was a short stream. Let's go to just chatting. Let me put on some music for you guys. at my playlist. Yeah, we can talk. We can talk. So, how was SAINTMAKER, everybody? How was it? Let me look at some. Cause honestly, that was fun. What's the next horror game? 'Cause what's the next horror game? I honestly, speaking of the next horror game, next week I'll be playing a horror game with Roy, my Genmate. I think it's too loud. So next week I'll be playing Stay Close. I don't know if you know that game, but it's a game, a multiplayer game where I have to stay close with Roy as we try to navigate this like dark street and try our best to survive. I probably won't survive because I'm a scaredy cat, so I don't know. This one just induced a lot of things in your brain. Honestly, me too. Growing up in a Roman Catholic household, we're not like devout like that kind of levels, but I did go to a Catholic school, and majority of the practices there, something we would do, like kneeling on the salt, making sure you have like pure books and like pure music all the time, quote unquote pure. As a scaredy cat, you play an awful lot of horror games. Cause here's the thing, Chad. Here's the thing. The reason why I play a lot of those horror games is because majority of the time they're just double dog daring me to play those games. Because I don't want to lose to them and tell them that I'm a coward. No. I'm not gonna admit that I'm a coward. Never. But yeah. Honestly, if it were up to me, I would play more Overwatch, Elden Ring, Minecraft. Like, those chill games for me. Elden Ring is chill for me, okay? Don't judge. But yeah. I'm doing my best, okay? Let me make this bigger. Yeah, Monster Hunter as well. But like, I cannot play a lot of Monster Hunter because I'm practically done with the game. If I'm gonna play anything in there, I'm just grinding for like pretty armors. Because I already got my endgame build. I got like the drip I wanted. And I don't think I have anything else to exploit on stream. I'm just playing on my own leisurely time, quote unquote leisurely time, if I even have any of that. Like, yeah. The old games, I would like to play more of my Fire Emblem. That is a game that I will repeatedly play. Especially Fire Emblem on the emulators. Because, you know, the romance stuff, gonna get them kids. So, yeah. Although I'm just doing my best not to let my back pain get the best of me. I have some food, but it's just pizza. It's like a 6-inch pizza. Really small. But it will probably last me for like 2 days. It's a veggie pizza. A friend of mine taught me how to cook one-pot meals in a rice cooker with lots of vegetables. And it's so delicious. I've been eating more veggies through that method. And let's just say I'm not really going as hungry as I want to. Like, I'm starting to look forward to eating more if I cook that way, you know? So I was really thankful for her. They're referring to old Monster Hunter games. And once you get to play the new Monster Hunter games, it's not the same anymore, you know? I wish I was streaming in Twitch so that we could watch some videos together, or else, but There's gonna be copyright and stuff, so yeah. Oh, what else can I talk about? Tomorrow. No more I'll reject veg if they're not cooked a certain way, okay? Because the way that my friend taught me is actually making the vegetables sweet and savory, salty sweet kind of flavor, and that's actually kind of into my taste buds, so I like it. I will call off the mines. Yes, please. There are so many mines in the castle. Just to give context, chat. Majority of the people, my loyal knights who are protecting me, mods, my loyal knights, they're placing mines all over the castle every time they know that I don't eat vegetables. Now they can start removing it one by one. Yay! Although I'm not eating vegetables straight up yet. Nuh-uh, nuh-uh. I'm not doing that. Not yet. Nuh-uh, nuh-uh. So, let me see my schedule. Okay, let me go to Twitter. Let me check my schedule. Oh, tomorrow's gonna be Coral Island. Ah, the hot men. Delicious. The reason why I'm playing Coral Island. Funny story though. Funny story when I was about Coral Island. Roy introduced it to me while we're watching BL. So like, I was fangirling over the male leads, over how hot they are. And then he's like, oh, this guy looks like someone from Coral Island. And Roy introduced me to it. Like, ooh! It's like Stardew Valley, but graphics are much more modern compared to Stardew Valley, where it's like pixelated. But it's the same mechanic. You're gonna like build your island, you're gonna farm, you're gonna relax and stuff. So definitely tomorrow's gonna be a really chill stream. Might be chaotic knowing me. I'm always chaotic, whether I like it or not. But you get the point. So yeah, that's Coral Island. It's free on the Xbox Game Pass because I have the Xbox Game Pass. Actually, all of us in our generation has the Xbox Game Pass. That's why we can easily like play games that are in there. We just have to download it. I wish I can go to CF this year. Comic Fiesta. I wish I could too. You know it sucks because like, speaking of conventions, there's so many conventions I want to go to around the world. I really want to go and just enjoy myself, but work, I have to prioritize work. I have to prioritize my stuff, my IRL stuff, my royal duties as well. I have the money, I have the means to, just not the time. And it's sad because I'm very young, yet I'm wasting my life away working. It's kind of a waste. But when I look at it further, whenever I do try to relax, even on the smallest things, I feel like it's wrong. I feel like whenever I try to relax, I just feel that I need to do something. Maybe it's the workaholic in me. I'm doing my best to like become more human, less robotic in terms of my routines. It's a bit hard when it's something you're used to. But I'm doing my best to really get into the system. Final exams. Good luck with the final exams. Speaking of, actually, I am in the process of resigning from my current work, my IRL work. If you guys are in the Discord server, you know. Yeah. I'm in the process of resigning, and I will be out of a job, but that doesn't matter because I have enough savings to last me for a good 50 years. Because I will be going into fellowship. I don't know if you know what a fellowship is in medicine terms, but basically it's a specialty. I will be furthering my studies in the medicine field. Yes, I am a doctor in real life. I am a doctor. I will be furthering my studies. Well, technically, fellowship is also working at the same time because you're under training and you're also earning at the same time. I will just not be doing my other job of like teaching medical students. And at the same time, while I'm doing my fellowship, I will also be continuing being an athlete for my country. I actually, funny story. Let me tell you about when I was a athlete. I started my sport when I was only 6 years old, and then I was able to enter the international stage when I was around like 8, 9 years old. I naturally had a talent to be good in the fighting combat sport. I won't say what it is. Understandable, but you did well, my queen. We're proud of you. Damn it. Guys, don't feel like a failure. We all have our own paces. It's just that my pace was extremely fast. But anyways, going back to the story, I was able already to compete at the world stage when I was 8 or 9 years old, and then I continued until I was 18. 18 years old. I was like in the middle of med school, but it's kind of bullshit what they did to me in the national team. But basically, the head of the team said that I have to choose. Do I choose studying or do I choose being an athlete? Looking at my situation back then, even if I did really wanted to compete for my country, represent it, and win for my country. Did I miss it, Pat? Yeah, you did miss it. Welcome to the stream, Pat. It's okay. It's okay, Pat. The VOD's gonna be up later. Going back to the story, yes, the head commissioner said, I have to choose. Do I quit school to be an athlete? Or I quit being an athlete so I could continue going to school? No, I did not take both. I actually retired when I was 18. I retired from being an athlete. And I continued my studies. But during that time, a huge void was left in my heart. And there was good thing. Yeah, now I'm an athlete again. But during the time when I was 18 to 22, I'm currently 22 years old, guys, just to give context. So during that 4 years, I really didn't know what to do other than study. Studying is taxing, so. And then somebody introduced me to esports. They all know I was a gamer already. I play League of Legends casually, and they introduced me to it. I was able to make the cut on the esports team, and we played at like collegiate levels of competition until I graduated when I was 20 years old. And then during the 20 years old, when I was 20 until like last year when I just turned 22, I just continued working and establishing myself in the medicine field until now. When I'm 22, I was given the opportunity earlier this year to go back to the national team. There was an opening for the weight category that I am in. I won't say because I am a bit insecure of my weight. But yeah, there was an opening in the team and they contacted me that, hey, if you're still up for it, would you like to go back to the team? We know you still got that muscle memory. You just need to train your endurance. And missing that thrill of competition, I took the first opportunity and returned. I qualified for nationals and I won. That got me a ticket into the national team. We processed all the paperwork into it. And yeah, I am now officially again a national athlete for the team. I have qualified for the World Series and I'll be competing on the 20th. Well, my flight is the 20th. 19/20th, because it's the time zone thingy. But like 19/20th will be my flight. I will be out for a week. I won't be able to stream at all because I'll be in another country. And yeah, I'll be competing for my country and hopefully I win and continue to win. Okay, so let me see the comments. I wasn't looking at the comments while I was yapping. So time to replay the whole thing. She has revealed her IRL job. Yeah. I mean, majority of people don't watch my VODs anyways. They just watch like the exciting parts and they just skip the yapping. I can guarantee Regina's terrifying. Of course I'm terrifying, duh. She can heal you after she beat you up. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Well, first recovery requires time. Majority of recovery in medicine is not really because of medicine, like the physical pharmacology tablets or anything like that. No, it's mostly the principle of medicine is to hasten the body's function for repair through different chemicals and reacting with the blood chemistry. You get it. She's literally a human overclock. I am. I am. Let's just say I have enough money already to retire. Let's just say that. I have enough money to retire until I'm like 70 years old. But that will not stop me from working. That's why I wanted to go into a fellowship. Because when I further my studies, I am able to apply for like higher paying jobs, bigger opportunities in the medicine field. So yeah, that's why I resigned, and then I'm gonna go back to studying once I return. I'll go back to studying by October. And then it's just gonna be 4 years of hell from here on out. You're scared of me? Don't be scared of me. Okay, fine, you're not scared of me. Yeah, because I'm gonna beat you up. Regina, if you had any weapon beside the one you're holding right now, what would that be? A gun. A fucking gun. Okay. Reggie is that neighbor's child specialist before I am that Asian dream. It's 3-1 and you'll still win. Okay. Speaking of guns, I actually have a license to own a gun. Funny story, because in the Philippines, it's very dangerous here, especially to live as a woman alone. And yeah, let's just say it's very dangerous. And one of the precautions I took is to make sure I can own a gun for self-defense. So you're able to actually process that. It just takes a lot of paperwork, but I went through with it. I went through the basic gun training. And yeah, I have a Glock. I have a Glock in my apartment. And yes, I can legally own it. I know how to shoot a gun. And every year we're taking every year I need to go to a certain place where they have to check whether I'm gun proficient enough to own a gun. So like sometime when I get like free time in a month, I would go to the firing range, release some stress there by like shooting some guns, and at the same time practicing my accuracy. Honestly, I would never like shoot a gun. I would only need it as a last resort because it really is dangerous to live in this country as a young woman alone. So yeah. It's your every Asian parent's dream, basically. You have a gun license too. She is American. America! Fuck yeah! I actually have a license in a lot of things. I have a license to teach. I have a license to practice medicine. I have a license to do emergency first aid. I have a license to own a gun. I have a driver's license. Oh, another license that I have is the scuba diving license. I won't elaborate which level I am because that's gonna be a lot of explanation. But one of my hobbies is going diving. Well, free diving. I like going on like certain places. There's a place in the Philippines called Coron, Palawan, where basically it's like a place full of reefs and battleships. Like sunken battleships. I would just go there and just free dive and just be with the corals and with the marine life down there. I could go hours free diving. But the thing is, I wasn't able to go really deep to the battleships because I needed a scuba diving license. So that was one of the things, and I was fortunate enough that my father helped me acquire the scuba diving license because he knows how much I like to be a mermaid under there. So we both took the test, we both did the paperwork and everything. So yeah, we both have scuba diving licenses. So usually when I go to vacations, I would usually go to the regions where there's like a lot of marine life, corals, or battleships, sunken battleships, and I would just go scuba diving. Literally no other activity needed to be done. I would just swim, dive, and just enjoy the scenery down there. Wait, why do you have emotional damage, Paul? You are not real. Let me tell you, you have the life of a middle-aged established dude while being in the early 20s. Nah, it's just that I have this personality. If I want something done, I make sure I really do it, and I do it now. And I have a really fast work ethic. So usually a job that takes like a day, I can finish it in like 2 hours. Even in the hospital, I was like that. That's why when I first entered the first workforce, they were really shocked. Like, how can I work so fast? And I was like, I was just used to this routine, and it just became like that, you know? She was a mermaid in her past life before becoming Queen of Hearts. Maybe I was. You know, might as well, you know, if ever I become successful as a VTuber, I might as well commission myself as a mermaid, a live 2D model as a mermaid. Wait. Damn, I have the motivation and resource for that. Have a mermaid mom. Okay, listen, chat. Other than free diving, I was able to get myself a silicone mermaid tail. I would sometimes use that when I am just free diving. And I would like take photography, like the GoPro. The GoPro, like I would always make sure I'm with someone whenever I go free diving. Guys, free diving alone is dangerous. Always bring someone with you. Usually a local that knows their way around it. I would usually commission for it. I would like pay them like, hey, go diving with me, I'll pay you. Like stuff like that. If we ever messed up here, we're just done. We get robbed. But yeah, so yeah, I would use my silicone mermaid tail. If you guys are wondering how it looks like, it's actually red. And the reason why I commissioned it as red is because red is the easiest color to detect. So, you know, whenever I free dive, I swim a bit fast. And sometimes they lose track of where I am. So like red, you know, easy to detect. You get it. Even with her legs tied, she can still catch up to us and beat up a land and water. Guys, come on. But yeah, I miss swimming with my mermaid tail. Listen, swimming with a silicone mermaid tail is hard work. That silicone mermaid tail weighs like 20 to 25 kilograms. I have to like oil up my whole legs and then just like shimmy down that mermaid tail, and then somebody has to carry me to the water. That's how. And then when I need to get up, they have to carry me back up and then, you know, remove the tail, help me remove the tail with oils and stuff. Speaking of, if ever I win the competition in on the 20th to 26th, if ever I win that competition, I will be continuing my plan. I will be actually moving to Japan, specifically to Okinawa. I will be moving there and I will be undergoing intense training in preparation for the next part of the World Series. Because if I win, I will be having like some points. Basically, the World Series is, if you garner enough points, you can qualify for the finals. And in order to get those points, you need to win. So if I win, I basically am starting to pile up the ticket to go to the World Finals. But I just recently returned. Even though I did qualify, I am still not at like the peak level of my athleticism. So I need to train extra hard. The connections I have in the Philippines, the training facilities here are not enough if ever I am to compete in the world stage. We need to up the quality. So if I win, I'm gonna move to Japan, Okinawa, Japan. And I will train there for like 2 to 3 months. Don't worry, guys. I will still be streaming at night. And, you know, it's actually perfect because once the competition's done, I have nothing to do until October, which is when the start of my fellowship begins. And yeah. So, like, what will I do? So then I just decided that I have enough money anyways to sustain myself. So fly there, trade, and then go back, and then continue trading here in my country. And then, you know, just continue my fellowship. And then if all goes well, you know, just continue competing and hopefully get to the world finals. How are you? What kind of nonsense you haven't revealed to us? Actually, guys, I don't really yap that much unless you ask me personally about a certain thing and it just triggers those events. And yeah, and then the yapping doesn't commence until like I'm like a certain memory clicks or something. How are you this terrifying and still scared of horror games? Well, I don't know. Don't judge me. Well, horror games are scary. Like the ghosts and stuff in the darkness. It's scary. Destroy them as fast as your work ethic. I wish I could, but it's a fight. Combat sport is not really about striking first. Combat sport is all about reacting to your opponents and then adjusting accordingly. Meld silently cry on my side on the ground. Wait, am I making you guys feel wordless? I'm sorry. That's not my intention. That's not my intent. Okay, guys, change topic then. Nala, Pat, don't be sad. Don't be sad, you little shit. You have yin-yang eyes, really athletic, doctor at the start of adulthood, disposable income. I mean, kind of. Well, I made sure I have lots of savings because, when you're alone and I don't really have family to rely on, so I need to have like a good disposable income because what if an emergency happens? In this country, we do have a social security system, but let's just say that it's not enough. It's not enough to really sustain yourself in this country. So if something goes wrong, you have to take a huge chunk of your savings. And I knew that from the start. That's why when I was working, I made sure that I am going to save as much as I can, take only what I need until, And even in college, I was a working student back then. I was a working student through my sport. I was teaching kids the sport and I was earning my salary through that. And at the same time, I also have scholarship. When I was studying, I had a scholarship that would sustain me. I was an academic scholar, and at the same time, I was a scholar outside of school. So I had money for my expenses. So basically, I wasn't spending much, only what I need. And you guys know, I don't eat much, I don't sleep much, I just focus on anything. So really, the college life of like going to bars, having fun, going out on dates and stuff, I never did that. I will confess. All throughout my college life, I never went out to really rest, to have fun. What I would say is like rest day for me is going to the library and reading medical books. That's it. That to me is already a rest day. But other than that, I would just study. I would compete with my esports team, and majority of the expenses, well, actually all of the expenses in the esports team is shouldered by the organization. So I didn't really have to spend anything, It was all online and stuff. Hi, Cornelius! Don't mind me, I'm just yapping. Almost anywhere in C, it's not really good enough to save. Yeah! Gotta have enough saved to die of old age. Exactly. Good thing I was able to make that happen with my income. Other than my income, I also have my inheritance from my father, which is a big chunk of money. I won't say how much is it, but let's just say my father left me enough until I die of old age. He left behind his properties to me as well. That's why I already have a house and lots of apartments that I have passive income on, where basically those apartments like live-in couples, they rent it and then I get the money for it. Or like college students, they would rent some of those apartments and then their monthly rent, that would be my passive income. So you could say I have both passive income and normal income. That's why you guys don't need to like donate to me. Because I have enough already to sustain my VTubing activities. That I know this is a job at the end of the day, and I am earning here and there. But please, honestly, if you guys want to donate to me your time, share my post, watch my YouTube videos and live streams. You know, that's like already big enough as a support for me. You have everything every parent wanted in one small package. Yeah. Evening, she did describe her wealth is crazy Asians level. Shh, smaller. That's my mother. That's my mother's side. Well, my father as well. So when he died, all of his properties went to me. Because although I did have a brother, a twin brother actually, I will get back to that later, about my twin brother. Even though I did have a brother, my brother is no longer of this world. So yeah. My brother's no longer of this world, so like I'm the only child now, so yeah, all the properties of my dad when he passed away went to me. Me and Pen cries. Yeah. No, guys, it's okay. I'm over my brother's death. Okay, I'm gonna say something. Okay, I hope you guys stay with me. Do not give me pity for this because I have already moved on from this situation. Right? The reason why SAINTMAKER really hits home, because the way Holly was to Liana, that was me to my brother. Me and my brother were born as twins, which is identical twins. So what I look like is also what he looks like. And honestly, like, every day it pisses me off on how quote-unquote weak he is. If I am like this girl boss, I want everything done and everything. My twin brother, he was the opposite. He was soft-spoken, he was very sensitive, he was very chill. Basically an opposite of the masculinity that's expected of men. And to me, I was so pissed off. Because how come the guy that looks like me, it's like I am seeing myself, and back then I really thought that he was weak. He was actually weak. And it's a bad thing back then. It still is a bad thing. But I would be so happy every time he would get scolded. Every time he's being reprimanded, I would be so happy that, like, yeah, finally you get what you deserve. And what do you call it? Wait, let me just answer something because someone sent me a message. Hold on, let me just answer this real quick. Damn, that makes me already met 3 fraternal twins, which is Dragon, Phoenix, Supreme. Well, we're not fraternal. We're actual twins, like identical twins, male and female. Yeah, we're male and female. Oh, okay. So, going back to it. It was bad back then. I would be happy whenever he was. Oh, Dragon is the boy, and Phoenix is the girl. But yeah. And then one day, I discovered my brother was planning to escape because he wasn't able to take on the pressure. Just to give context, my brother was set to inherit the family business. Therefore, from a young age, he was expected to be strong, to learn a lot of things, and basically be the next head of the family. And my brother couldn't take it. With his soft-spoken personality, he wanted to escape. I discovered his plans one day, and then I confronted him about it, saying that you're a coward, you're nothing, you're so weak, you're nothing. Like, you're nothing. I kept insulting him. And then one day he couldn't take it. He just ran away from home. And then suddenly all of his responsibilities were passed on to me. And that is when I realized that my brother was never weak because he had to go through all of this. And I wasn't able to take it easily. I was broken when all of that happened. Yeah, it was incredibly devastating. I never saw my brother that day again. I never saw him. My mother told me he's dead. And she showed me papers of his death certificate, of his graveyard, like where he was buried and stuff. I have accepted it already. When I first learned about it, I cried. I cried really hard because I wasn't the sister that I was meant to be. I was the older one. I was born first, and then he was born next. And yeah, I wasn't able to protect him. In fact, I destroyed him even more. That's why when Liana's and Holly's story were played out, that's why I said it was so close to home. Because yeah, that's basically what happened between us. But instead of my brother choosing death like Liana, he ran away, and then I never saw him again. So yeah, that's the story. It's the story of me and my twin brother. You can give out a bit of lore previous to it. Nah, Malay. Nah, I'm okay. So yeah, that's the story. So, wow, I've been yapping for a long time. I guess I'm gonna yap for like 20-ish minutes more. Is there anything else you guys would like to know? Because honestly, I don't really yap unless you ask me certain things. Stuff like that can hit pretty close to home. Yeah. It really did. So the story is like, too close to home. Yeah. You're full of surprises. Nah. It's just that, let's just say, I was brought up to be the perfect little princess, and that I can never fail where my brother failed. That expectation was thrusted into me the moment he ran away. Basically, my brother was protecting me from this life, but because maybe I broke him, maybe this is my karma, that I had to take on this responsibility growing up. Yeah. The lucky I got it stopped before it pushed me too far. Yeah. I do miss my brother, but I've already moved on. The only one that I haven't really moved on is my father. I don't want to talk about him right now because I feel like if I did, I'm gonna cry. I mean, right now I'm like teary-eyed already about the stuff. So yeah. So yeah, chat. Anything else you would like me to tell you? Because honestly, I don't know. I have lots of stories. It's unfortunate, but hey, you're doing your best and you're damn good at life so far. Here's the thing, cat. In paper, I might be successful, but in terms of like emotionally, honestly, I would break down every night because I would always feel that even in the most crowded of places, I would feel alone. I did seek help, and I was diagnosed. But the doctors kept insisting that I take medication in order to cure this, but I kept denying it. Like, no, I will not be taking those kinds of medication to treat this because I know the effects of it are gonna be so severe. I'm gonna become dependent. My hormones are gonna get messed up. My health is already messed up, and you want it to get messed up even more. So yeah. That's why I was like, I really don't want to take the medication. But because I'm not taking the medication, I I do have episodes where I break down so hard. I don't know what to do. And I would attempt so hard that there are times that I would be rushed to the hospital. And it's not good. Because there's an inkling of me that still wants to live. That's why maybe I'm still surviving. Who knows? Sending Regina lots of warm hugs and head pats. You're such an amazing and strong person. Thank you, Karen. Wait, guys, don't make me cry. You know, I actually just keep working every day. Because if I don't keep working, I feel like I'm gonna break down. And I'm gonna remember how alone I am right now in the world. Physically, I'm so alone. I actually became independent from my family because I couldn't take the responsibility of their expectations. That's why I live alone. And then my father, who was like my pillar throughout the whole process, he's gone. He died last October 30. And yeah, so that's why I try my best to work always, even if I don't have sleep. Because whenever I relax or rest, I would always break down. And that's the part that sucks. I'm so sick of crying so much, chat. Crying is practically my skincare routine at this point. I don't want to cry because crying dehydrates. It hurts the eyes. Yeah. Okay, so that's the heaviest lore drop you've ever dropped. It's just the tip of the iceberg, Chad. I'm actually not saying a lot of things, or else you will immediately know who I am, especially if you live in the Philippines. You're just using work to distract yourself, really? Yeah. That's why I don't care if I'm overclocked or tired, because if I don't distract myself, I am going to die from heartbreak. Because I still haven't processed my father's death, because it's like the biggest death that ever happened in my life. It's the biggest rift of my heart. If you guys know the song by Benson Boone, like I'm still holding on to everything that's dead and gone. I don't wanna say goodbye, 'cause this one means forever. Now you're in the stars and 6 feet never felt so far. Here I am alone between the heavens and the embers. Oh, it hurts so hard. For a million different reasons, you took the best of my heart and left the rest in pieces. Basically, that's what happened when my father passed away. It was the greatest rift of my heart. The person that was always there and who always knew how to cheer me up just suddenly died. Yeah. That's why I just work and work and work, because it's the only thing I know how to go on. Because if I don't keep working, I don't know what to do anymore, you know? Medication sometimes might help, but only if you properly follow it and monitor yourself. But most people are able to. I don't think I'll be able to. It's just hard. I wish I could physically give you we're like an ocean apart, Waller. Not something bad, of course, but slowly in your own time, learn to deal with things properly and get them breakdowns lessons. I really am trying my best to deal with it, because the amount of success I have in paper, the amount of success I have, it's the amount of lackness I have in terms of physical, emotional, and mental relationships with people that I have. I'm not the best at making friends as well, because I tend to close myself off when I'm meeting people. I have years of informal experience in psychology. You can always come to me. Wow, you're telling me that you're free therapy. I don't want to abuse our friendship that way. Okay? And hey, for your dad, just live your best life. And
the one you're happy with would always already mean so much to him. I'm very sure. Yeah. You know, one of his final messages to me before he passed away was like, that like, that I should live out my life as I should. That I'm no longer weighed with the responsibilities of my family, the expectations of people around me, that I should just be happy. And my dad surely wished me to be happy. Honestly, I'm not the happiest, but I try my best to be happy every day because that's his final wish for me. Honestly, I'm still not ready to talk about it in public, in terms of what happened with my dad. Because even if like 8 months already passed this passing, it still feels fresh. I should have grieved. I should be done grieving for him. I should accept that he's already gone. But honestly, I still can't believe he's gone every day. I was a daddy's girl, okay? Not the kinky way, child, okay? Not the kinky way. But I was daddy's girl. I was his little princess. He would always make me feel special. And every time I have a problem, usually people would ask and then they would give advice. Like, my father was never like that. He would ask, but when I tell him no, I don't want to talk about it, he would just comfort me, make me feel like I'm in the safest place on earth, no matter where. And then after that, I have like so much motivation to fight against my problem. And then once the problem's done, I just tell him, and then he continues to comfort me. Honestly, the last time I actually ate properly was when my father was alive. He always made sure I eat on time. And he cooks the best fucking meals ever. No matter what he cooks, it seems like he's a wizard in the kitchen. He's not the best in terms of academics and intellectual or skilled labor, but he does his best always. And to me, that's the greatest thing, because he always does his best for me, even though he knows he can't do something, but he still tries. God, I miss my dad. Every time I talk about him, I always get teary-eyed. I mean, I'm crying right now, not teary-eyed. Yeah. It's like he really took a huge chunk of my heart and brought it with him. And until this day, I still can't get over him, you know, Jen? We might just know each other, Regina, but trust me when I said you're a strong person. It's okay to take a little break. I know. It's just that I feel like if I take a break, I'm going to break down so hard and I don't know how to get back up. The closer the bond, the harder it hits. Yeah, it really does. You won't always be happy, of course, but take comfort in the thought that you're taking care of yourself for him. Yeah, teary-eyed is a major understatement right now. Yeah. Honestly, my father is the only one right now who ever really knew how to comfort me, how to make me feel safe despite my attitudes and my quirks. He was always there to understand. He was not the typical guy that would be like, oh, strong, I'll protect you. He was like a gentle rain. He was the sun in the winter morning, but he was always gentle. He never raised his voice at me. And if ever I did something wrong, he would always talk to me. He never scolded me. He never hit me. But he always makes me realize what I did wrong, and it made me want to be better every time I make a mistake. whenever I feel down, he would cook me like a really good meal. And all my worries are gone. He was that kind of person who really took care of me. No matter what. And what's more, we do have this culture here. We still have this culture here in the Philippines where that because you're a woman, you have to be meek, you have to be obedient, you only have to excel in this certain things. But me, I am very much curious about the world. I wanted to know about history. I want to know about sciences, mathematics, a lot of stuff. I'm very academically inclined, and my family back then, they didn't want me to excel at anything other than being a pretty lady and finding a husband. That is what they wanted for me. But my dad, despite marrying into the family, he would always fight for me. He would say that my daughter can do anything like any other man that you see can do that. He would make sure that I am anything I want as long as I'm not in the wrong is being provided. If I wanted to study about this certain topic, he would drag me to the school library, or he would even drag me to the family library and teach me. He always believed in me when nobody else would, even until his death. He believed that I will excel. He will believe that I will make it far in life. And because of his belief in me, I always wanted to keep going and keep going, prove to him that your faith in me was never wrong. That's why when he really left, hi Bob, welcome to your stream. That's why when my dad really left, it really felt like a huge rift off my chest. Because the only person who really made me feel loved throughout my whole life was him. Who believed in me no matter what was him. And nobody, not until this day, is able to show me that kind of love. And if a guy ever enters my life wanting to be my significant other, if you can't be like my father or more, I don't want it, because my father is so irreplaceable with how much he has made me into who I am today. Not gonna lie, I've already exceeded being more than just having the role of a woman. Yeah. And I thank all of that to my father, who will forever live in my heart. Everything I do, I always dedicate it to him, because I would be nothing without him today. I would have probably been married off and just been like a trophy wife. My dad showed me that I am more than being a woman, that I am a human person, that I can excel in anything as long as I put my mind into it. Do as much as what a man 50% can do. You can do more than at least 80% of people in the world today. Don't worry, chat. I have water here. I have water. But yeah. My father really is a special man. I was really his princess. He made me feel so special that even if some guys came into my life, it felt like they were just doing nothing. The bare minimum to me is what my father did.
So you guys know that
if ever someone tries to court me and it's not up to par like that, I don't want you. Because I have tasted a love that transcends so much boundaries and barriers through my father. He's rich in wisdom. You're rich in both aspects. He's rich in wisdom. He really was. Her standards are higher than the moon. I don't care. I can live on my own. And besides, my father taught me not to lower my standards. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why my father showed me how I'm supposed to be treated so much, so that in the future when he's no longer here, I know that not to settle for the bare minimum. And I think he's done a really good job. Because honestly, IRL, I do have some guys, especially in work, that want to court me. But I see their efforts, I'm like, nah. You're just doing the bare minimum. And then they're all like, oh, why can't you accept my love? Like, I have tasted the fruit from paradise, which could never be compared to the mortal toils of this world. Papa Regina's an amazing person, and so does Regina. Both of you are amazing person. My father, really is an amazing man. My tracking. But yeah, he's an amazing person. One day, I'll be able to move on from his death, and when I tell my story of him, I will be able not to cry anymore. That's the goal, is that I'll be able to tell his story and not cry. He did so well that only top 1% of people match. I think it's like 0.02% of people. He raised such a strong, brave, cute, smart, and amazing queen. He's a one. He really is a wonderful man. And I am always proud to be his daughter, no matter what. Even if my family would scorn him, saying he's a disgusting and weak man, he never was weak. He was the strongest man I have ever met, able to face through such a hate-filled world with love, and able to raise me to be this way. He is the most amazing man I could ever have in my life. And if I'm gonna say it again, if I'm going to marry someone, they better be like my dad or higher. Strong man has true balance. People at work are just into casual dating and all. That's so true, Pat. That's so true. That's so true. Yeah. He's amazing. Yeah, he's really amazing. But I'm not looking into romance either way, because honestly, romance is scary, because I see a lot of my friends, a lot of my colleagues, my co-workers, and other people around me, that they would lose logic trying to chase the affections of a person. And seeing that, I'm kind of traumatized to pursue a relationship. But either way, I think I need to fix my issues in terms of my loss with my dad. I really need to get over his death, because I know if I don't get over his death, I will always end up comparing my future partner to him, and that's gonna hurt the person in the long run. So yeah, he was an amazing experience. I think the only experience I'll ever want in my life again. But yeah. And I'm gonna dedicate a prayer later for him before I go to sleep. You go and find someone who's a long friend to you. First, I'm banning. Probably. The self-affectionate young and the strong muscular. Yeah. Honestly, if I'm talking about a guy, I don't really care for their
looks. I really care about their personality. If I'm gonna have a future partner, I want that partner to be my home. You know, in terms of income and like physical aspects. Like, you know what? Let me cook. Let me work. I love working in a sense, so let me work for our expenses. Just to the guy that I'll meet in the future. Just honestly, just be my home. That even after a tiring, long day at work, that you will be there to welcome you with open arms and make me feel like that even if I'm tired, I can find another day. That's all I ask for in a guy. And that he tries, is honest, and always does his best. That's all I ask. Don't rush the grieving, take your time, and don't be afraid to face the thoughts too ugly. I can't even trust my mom 100%. Same, honestly, same. But yeah, what will I forget? Dude, I'm only 22. That's so young to settle down. Actually, I'm expecting I'll be able to settle down at the earliest 28, but probably by like 35 years old. Knowing how, well, honestly, if a guy settles down, he can just live in one of my houses. We can live together already. Because I already have a house. I already have passive income and stuff. Because she murdered me multiple times. I apologize, Mother. My mom had a bad temper. My dad is... Personally, I would go with just mid-30s. Honestly, it's hard to be like really stable. But definitely, knowing the pattern, I might settle down like actual marriage and stuff and just chill and just start a chill life. Probably like mid-30s. Knowing the pattern of this world. I'm like only 22. I'm so young. I'm so freaking young. I shouldn't be thinking of this. Honestly, what I should be thinking right now is how to enjoy life. And it's something I'm failing at really hard. I'm failing at relaxing. Nah, Muller. Probably, as much as I want to hear your story, Muller, I'm gonna be so tired after this stream. Regina's still in early 20s? Yeah, I'm only 22 years old. With your workaholic ass, you'd still be working nonstop well into your 30s. That's very much true. Wait, what, Karen? Yeah, I'm only 22. Girl, well, I know I'm old compared to others. We can pick you up and have fun. I already told this to Pan in the stream, but I want to get flat out drunk. Just partying and flat out drunk. I'm gonna wake up in some like strange alley. Or like, I'm gonna wonder how did I get into my house when the last thing I remember is like dancing in the bar. I'm older than you by a year. You sound so cute though. Thank you. I'm just voice acting though. This is not my real voice. You guys think VTubers? Bruh. Nah. One of my dreams is one of like my childhood dreams was being a voice actor or theater actor. And I'm practically fulfilling it through VTubing. Yeah, she's an overachiever. I was thinking about blackout drunk playing games 100. Nah, I want to be blackout drunk. Like, drunk. But, like, I tried it once. I went 23 shots. Everyone that was with me was, like, passed out. And I was still sober with 23 tequila shots in my body. And shots are expensive here. I was like, I'm not yet drunk. Damn. Oh my god, you sound so cute. I wanna protect you. No, I protect myself. You have a ridiculous liver. I know. My liver's crazy, girl. thought I have a small alcohol tolerance because after I drink a bottle of beer, I feel dizzy. But no, that's just the initial reaction. If I keep drinking and drinking and drinking, I don't feel dizzy at all after like 2-3 bottles of beer. And when I try to do shots, and even after like everyone passes out around me, I'm still okay. I can still walk straight. I can see clearly. Like, the fuck? Be careful, Heen. She got a Glock. Me and Reggie both can never get drunk. Probably because we're athletes? I don't know. Other things I want to try. I want to try going around the world. But not as an athlete, not as a competitor, but as an actual tourist. I'm able to do that in a few occasions. Like, like after a competition, there's one day where you're free. And then I just go around the town, but like really going there for the sake of sightseeing. I haven't done that. And I want to try that as well. I have the money for it. I just don't have time because I'm too workaholic, Chad. I'm too workaholic. How are we both not get drunk? So I don't know, Pan. I think we should have a drinking stream sometime. I'm gonna buy soju. I'm gonna mix it with Sprite and Yakult. Easy fix. You know what? Chat, would you like me to do a drug stream? By like, after I'm done with the competition, before I go to Japan? No, I'm actually in Japan already by 27. But it depends on what will be the results of my competition, if I win or not. If I don't win, then I go back to the Philippines and just continue training here. But if I win, it means I have a chance at the World Finals. Then I go to Japan and continue training. Take a shot every time you said something. Nah, we'll just do it just chatting and like, just gonna drink a lot. I'll probably have like a hand cam somewhere. And, and you guys are gonna see me like make the soju bombs. We both need to like get a few bottles of soju, drink each bottle after each episode and show of a show we go. Actually, Pan, we can do that. We can do that. You wanna? Cries in my Jaeger bomb. I heard about Jaeger bomb. Is it good? Because I don't drink alcohol unless it tastes good. Like, why am I drinking something strong and doesn't taste good? What? I can drink strong drinks as long as it tastes good. Sis, I would love to, but I can't. Oh, okay, got it, Pan, got it. Got it. But like, yeah. You know what? Let's do a drinking stream. We can do it by the 27th. I'm not late, right? Just man, you're practically late. We're just yapping to pass the time. But welcome to the stream. Jaeger had a herbal scent and lasts and taste right. I don't know. I haven't tasted a Jaeger bomb. I did taste an alcohol before. Ethyl alcohol. I accidentally drank it. I thought it was water, but it was alcohol in a glass. Blech. Disgusting thing I've tasted in my entire life. Blech. Oh, damn, I should be doing my work, but I have been stopped by... No, do your work! Do your work! Oh my god, work, Muller! Oh, so how does it end? Oh, how does it end? The whole convent burned down to the ground. And the ghost that was actually haunting us actually found its peace. So yeah, all is fair. Love and war. Don't tell her you're not doing your work. She will yeah, I'll hunt you with my Glock. This is gonna hurt a little bit. Okay. Padam. I'm happy to be hunted down like a true monster. Happy ended. Medetashi. Mukashi. Kono. I don't know. I'm Japanese already. My Japanese just went. You know what? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put it right now in my planner. I'm gonna put it right now in my TJT planner. That the 27th drunk stream. Yeah. Right, we're gonna do drunk stream. That's final though. We're gonna do the drunk stream on the 27th. Put that in your calendars. If it's Regina, I don't mind getting content. Yeah. Shot me with your dragon pizza. Yes, I will. Don't worry. Regina, why are you holding a knife? I'm scared. No, I'm gonna keep holding this knife. Just in case you guys are being such bad little sussy bakas. You know? Let me change the scene so that I am threatening you all. Oh, wait. That was a fail. Never mind. She's not holding a knife. It's literally her hand welded to her palm. True. Because I don't have a toggle to remove that knife. Bitch. Yeah. Very much so. You know, I don't want to end the stream anymore. I like talking to you guys. What else do you want to talk about, huh? We'll see you later. Oh, Pan. Pan. You little son of a gun. Keep going. Let's go. What else can we talk about, chat? Come on. Talk to me. What ails you this moment, fair maidens? And they say I'm maidenless when I got you guys. Talk about future plans. Oh! Future plans. Okay. Can I say this now? Can I say those future plans? Oh! Speaking of future plans, maybe by October, you might see a new me. That's all I can say. Future plans in terms of stream, definitely will be playing more Elden Ring, Overwatch, Code Vein, Dark Souls types of games. Will be definitely be playing more of those. Since like Monster Hunter is practically done in my vocabulary. What else? Oh yeah, Lydia Sobieska in Tekken 8 is about to come out. Hopefully, I will definitely be playing more Tekken 8 once she's out. Because I plan to study and main her all the time. What does the ace mean in my head? Because I'm the ace. I'm the queen of hearts, hence hearts. And ace because I am ace. Yes, I think it's time I let this out to chat. I am actually asexual. I'm an ace. I am asexual. It's not that obvious in the design, but yes. I don't really like the concept of doing the thing. I find it incredibly disgusting. That's why if you guys look at my fan art rules, it's in my highlights in Twitter. It says there that you can draw me any way, NSFW, except the sexual kind of NSFW. I really don't like being sexualized. I don't like any implications about the dirty. Yeah, that's how much of an asexual I am. So yeah. Your PC storage is living in a Souls game. That's true, Pat. That's true. She aces in everything. She may be Queen of Hearts, but she's ace in everything. Yeah, other than that, but like, yeah, I am just out right now. Like, yeah, I can proudly say that. Wait, my tracking paused again. Hold up. I can proudly say I'm asexual. She narrows her already pinhole size standards. There's gay and lesbian matchmaking, dating. My tracking app is like at 5%. You know what? Let's make this tracking my iPad. My iPad is what I use to track my VTuber model, and it's like at 5% right now. But you know what? We're gonna make it 0%. So we're gonna keep yapping until that becomes 0%. Yeah. Other future plans, rhythm games. That's tricky because in terms of rhythm games, I have to get the copyright permission to play it every time I play the game. I do have also. That's one of the things that is making my storage really die out, is the amount of beat maps I have in also. It's such a comfort, Zatsu. I love this. Oh, I'm glad you like me doing Zatsus. I love doing Zatsus as long as I have something to yap about. But if I don't have anything to yap about, I'm not gonna do a Zatsu. Play the indie ones. Oh, speaking of indie games, I have a lot of indie games in my Steam library. And I want to play more of them. I can maybe help setting up so that the stream has music, but the VOD has no music. You know what, Pan? Let's do that. I know that's usually in Twitch, though. Because when I post on YouTube, usually it really needs clearance. Because it's gonna be so awkward if the VOD has no music. That's gonna be so awkward. I'm really sleepy. It's already 12:30 at my place. Oh no, Joe's fan, go to sleep. The VOD will be posted immediately, so don't feel pressured to watch my streams, okay? Crypt of Necrodance and patapon. There's gonna be a new patapon game, right? My god, I forgot the name of that one. But patapon. Rhythm Doctor. Yeah, I have that in my Steam library. It's good. Vivid Stasis. I don't know that. Oh my god. No sleep for we work. Nah. We don't work. We twerk. Twerk. Ratatan. 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 Yeah. Oh my god. PSP days. I was playing the patapon. Ratatan. Damn. Wait, let me search up Ratatan when it's gonna like release, because I wanna play that. Ratatan. Oh, it's still not yet out. Ratatan's still not yet out. You know what? I'll just play patapon. But like in terms of like streaming emulated games, I still need to be clear in terms of how YouTube stands on streaming emulated games, because I can play the emulated games on offline, but can I play it on stream? That's the question. I have to check with the TOS. I guess I'm gonna consult the legal team of the agency and make sure. The Patapon 3 on mobile PSP emulator. How good are you at Osu? I could easily do 5-star maps. Like 5-star maps are my warm up, and 8-star maps are like my max level. How I need to ask also before I forgot to ask. What? What? What do you use for tracking? My drawing tablet. I use my drawing tablet. Pam 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 pam. 안한테 거다가 스미나이나 마치가 나라는 도미노 나나나나나나나 너님의 유미노 나나나나나지가. I mean, what software? Oh, what tracking? iFacial mocap. And then I linked that with my V-Bridger because my model, I rigged it for V-Bridger. And then with my V-Bridger, I connect it to my VTube studio. Yeah. We can hear Jojo singing in Ratatan. Jojo, golden wheel, Josuke, Josuke, Jotaro. No, Dio, Jotaro. Mukatte kuno ka, nigesu. I forgot the rest of it. Tikekatte kuno ka, Zawada. You can play 8 stars? Are you a 5-digit? I don't know. I don't check my stats. I don't check my ranking. I just play also. That's it. I never really cared for rank, even when it comes to games. Maybe back then when I was in the esports guild, in my esports team, I really cared about rank back then in League of Legends. But playing for like 1.5 years with them, it just made me realize how superficial it is, and that esports really is not for me. Esports is too hard. I can effectively say that esports is harder than actual sports, because the mental game, you always have to be on your toes, and that's so hard. The mental game that you have to be in, balls freaking hard. Yeah. Please give me your profile. I'm too lazy, Pan. I'm too lazy. But you know, my jaw hurts and then my iPad is already at 1%. So I guess we're gonna end the stream here. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, stay mad. I don't have any announcements that I can think of right now, but I'll definitely post some if they are in... I'll definitely post on Twitter if I do think of something that needs to be posted.